Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
It's a Tuesday. Well, it's our Monday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. Hope you're having a fantastic day and hope you had a wonderful Labor Day weekend. Spent some time with friends and family and maybe got to relax a little.
That's right. A 3-day weekend for a lot of people. For us, it was great. And I've talked to the boss. We're going to try to go to a 4-day work week. You know what he told me?
No.
No. I just thought I'd ask him.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got a great show lined up today. Some fun stuff. And we're going to talk about Pizza Day is coming up.
That's right. National Cheese Pizza Day is tomorrow, but we're going to celebrate it today so you know the best place to go get some pizza. All right. What have we got to do? Ready? Check out our weather.
All right, a live look right now in North Myrtle Beach. Believe it or not, these clouds. Okay, well, first off, that is the sea breeze, all those partly cloudy skies. But the clouds aloft, those cirrus clouds, are actually coming from Tropical Storm Gordon. They're the cirrus outcast, or the overcast, CDO we like to call it, coming out from Gordon heading up the coastline. Don't worry, no winds, no rain coming from it. But we are dealing with some very warm temperatures. Pretty unique that we also got to see the sea breeze here. Right now in the 80s and low 90s. We'll run throughout the rest of the day, but you saw that sea breeze already developing. Don't notice a lot of rain showers along it. We just don't have a lot of lift. Again, dry air still in the mid and upper levels. That weather pattern we've had for 2 weeks, let's make it a third. Why don't we? Copy and paste that weather forecast for today and for the rest of the week. A couple of isolated showers will continue throughout the rest of the day, but again, most of us staying dry. Overnight temperatures back down into the mid to upper 70s. For our overnight forecast. High temperatures today, the upper 80s along the coastline, those low to mid 90s inland, feeling more like the century mark across PD and the border belt. High pressure still in control. This is why I'm talking about copying and pasting our forecast. Really not moving through Thursday. By Friday, it begins to weaken, but it's still essentially sticking around our region, still bringing us in that easterly flow. The only major difference is we'll increase our moisture chances just slightly up to 30%. In the tropics, the big story now, Hurricane Florence. Yes, this is the third hurricane of the Atlantic Basin. Tropical Storm Gordon is out there. That's the one that pens a little more of an immediate threat, winds of 65 miles per hour. I have noticed an increase in convection and lightning density is now popping up. We're seeing lightning around the core, which tends to indicate rapid intensification is on the way. Storm surge warnings basically from the Alabama-Mississippi border through the bayous of New Orleans and Gulfport. We'll be watching that. Hurricane warnings in effect from Mobile through Biloxi and Gulfport. Pensacola, Escambia County under a tropical storm warning, including Lake Pontchartrain just north of New Orleans. Morgan City has been dropped from the tropical storm warning. We are still expected to see that Category 1 storm move in overnight tonight with that northwest wind at 15. Here's the thing with Florence. We'll still watch it. It's a hurricane expected to weaken. And then it'll come back to a hurricane later on this weekend, but still lots of time to track its actual track in relation to us. 20 to 30% chance of rain. Like I said, rinse and repeat, copy and paste the forecast. That's all we're doing for the next week or so. Just make it a third week straight of very warm summer-like temperatures.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Grand Strand Humane Society is here every week with our pet of the week. And a little bit of a sad story. Kathy, tell me about Hazel. This is the sweetest dog.
Who can resist a dog with a little Hawaiian leg?
That's right, absolutely.
She's not letting summer go. Hazel is a wonderful dog. She was on last July.
Okay, and that's the thing.
She was adopted. Okay. And she thought that they loved her, and yet then they went and got another dog. And then decided that they didn't want two dogs.
Bring her back to the shelter?
They brought her back to the shelter.
Okay, so let's get this clear. After a year of having this dog, because their other dog they didn't get along, that they got afterwards.
Well, it wasn't so much that. They just didn't want to have
two dogs.
Right. Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
now
that's really sad. You said she cries all the time?
She cries in the parking lot. She looks for, every day, she looks for her family.
Oh my gosh.
So
okay,
we are
so
very, very much. Hazel.
she's very sweet. She's ready to go. She wants to be adopted. She needs a home.
She needs a home.
And she also is trained as a therapy
She's
dog
trained
as well.
as a therapy dog, and she's also, she's housebroken. I mean, she's perfect.
Okay.
She's perfect. And
So
she's
all of you pet lovers, you hear that out there, and I know your heartstrings are being tugged on because mine are as well. So Kathy, what do they need to do to come adopt Hazel?
Just come to the shelter and meet her and fall in love with her just like we all have.
Okay.
She's crying.
She is crying right now. That's very sad.
She makes me cry.
I
All
know.
I do is cry.
Oh my goodness! If you want a really sweet dog, Hazel is the answer.
I just want one. Can I just make one?
Go ahead, quick.
We're looking for businesses for our Walk for the Animals in October the 20th. So and we're looking for vendors.
Okay.
Just come support us at Market Common. Okay?
Absolutely.
So,
All right.
a little pitch.
Fantastic.
So please come meet Hazel.
All right, Kathy. Thank you. Stick around. We'll be back.
See how Google is helping veterans find civilian careers after our advertiser.
Get free prints. Print 1,000 4x6 photos a year absolutely free. Just pay a small shipping charge. No subscriptions, no commitments. Download the free app at freeprints.com.
Google's new search features help veterans find jobs and transition to civilian careers. Now you can enter within Google Jobs for Veterans. You will be prompted to enter your military occupational specialty code to see relevant civilian jobs that require similar skills to those used in your military roles. To help veteran-led businesses identify themselves, Google Map offers a new veteran-led designation as a business attribute. Veterans and spouses can also now get Google IT Support Professional Certificate training through the USO. It is designed to give learners the experience they need to get a job in this growing field. Thank you, veterans, for your service. I'm Francie Black. For a direct link to Google's announcement, visit techtangotoday.com.
And welcome back, everybody, to Carolina and Company Live. All right, I gotta tell you about my buddy Gage, the Karate Kid.
I'm telling
you,
you.
he is something else.
He
Now,
really
listen,
is.
He just went to the AIKL tournament in Indianapolis, and guess what?
Yeah.
He won bronze.
Wow.
And that puts him third in the nation for his division.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
really?
I used to whip this kid.
Yeah, right.
I can't whip him anymore. I
Yeah.
tell you what, there were
You know
all
what?
kind of kids operating from Canada and other countries in that tournament.
You know what, Gage? I think we need to have you on, and we'll put you guys in front of the green screen
let us
and see
work
what
it out?
happens. Yeah.
That ain't gonna happen. That ain't gonna happen. All
I
right.
love it. Let's talk about today. Today is Tuesday, September the 4th, and it is Chewing Gum Day.
And it's also Pumpkin Day.
And as you know, pumpkin spice is out at Starbucks for you pumpkin lovers.
Birthdays today, 1965. My man, Charlie Sheen, he's 53, and he did some films. You remember Wall Street, Major League, Wild Thing. I love that show. And let's see, on TV, 2.5 Men, and all the reruns are still coming. As somebody said, there's talk of him bringing him back.
Really?
So we'll find out.
All right, 1989, Faye Brooks, 29 years old, Kate Connor on the longtime running soap opera Coronation Street and TV's Our Zoo.
All right, 1990, Rita Volk. She's 28, and the movies Hungover Games. Amy
Yes.
on the MTV series Faking It, and she's had appearances on Major Crimes.
Okay, 1957, the Ford Motor Company began selling the Edsel. Edsel, is that right? Edsel.
Edsel.
Cars.
It's okay.
Once again, don't know. Anyway, the car was so unpopular that it was taken off the market only 2 years later.
That's right, and guess what? It's worth now a lot of money.
I was about to say, do you know how many they made?
No, I do not. But it
We'll
didn't
find
work
that
good.
out.
It was named after one of the Ford boys, Edsel Ford.
Okay.
And didn't make it. All right, listen up from the Know It All Department today, where you learn something every day. Listen to this now.
Yes.
It says if you're snoring,
Okay.
you're not dreaming. I know a lot of you wives are saying, my husband must never dream. I know. So the next time your spouse is snoring, think about it. They're not dreaming. So when you're snoring, you're not dreaming.
Do you dream a lot?
I dream a bunch.
Now you do because you've got the thing for sleep apnea. Before not, right?
I have the device from my mouth.
Yeah.
And I dream all the time.
All
That's
the
it
time.
for the
You're in
Know It
a
All
dream right
Department.
now, did you know?
This is not real?
We're best friends.
Thought I was here.
I know, it's a nightmare. We'll be back.
Just do it on full.
It's definitely broken now.
Test 1, 2, 1, 2. It's working, Brandon. Come on over. Test 1 2 1 2.
1098-765-4321. Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, the 36th annual Golden Leaf Festival. And now we've been up there before, and what a really awesome community and an awesome event.
That's right. They always got something going on. The mayor's with us and Holly. Now, there's also something coming up, the big barbecue cook-off that we're going to talk about mainly today, but we're going to be there for the festival too.
That's right.
Now, Mayor, this thing offers a lot of money.
One of the largest prizes in the Southeast, $12,500.
$12,000 for the best barbecue.
It's spread over several different types of awards, but the best barbecue cooker can walk away with $5,000 at a minimum and more.
Wow. All right. How many? You got any more openings right now?
Just a few.
Actually, today I got 2 more, so we're up to 23.
Okay.
So we
So
have
you take 25
cookers, and we
Okay.
take 25.
All right. Now, how can they get in touch with you if they want to get
City
in
Hall
this
in
thing?
Mullins. Look at the Mullins website.
Okay.
Right
yep,
there.
right there.
There it is.
MullinsSC.us.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you a question. Do you have to be an amateur? Can it be a restaurant? How does that work?
Anybody.
Anybody.
Anybody. It doesn't
Anybody
matter.
that can make barbecue.
Anybody.
I'll be at the house later. We're going to start making barbecue.
Get the
buddy.
cooker. We're going to go down there. That's pretty neat, though. And the Golden Leaf Festival has been going on 36 years. And the cook-off has been added to this. It does it a week earlier. And the festival comes up now. The date on that one, Mayor?
The festival is the 22nd.
Next weekend.
It's a one-day event.
And the now, who's coming for that? I just saw Holiday Band.
The Holiday Band's
Band.
going to play for the barbecue cook-off. So they'll be there Friday night, 7 to 10.
We don't play around with second
Y'all
rate.
do not play around.
We
I
get the
promise.
best.
Y'all do the cookouts. You got car shows. You got children's stuff. You got a parade still.
We got a
You've
parade,
still got a
10
parade.
o'clock on Main Street, 22nd.
10 o'clock.
Wow.
Boy, I'll tell you what. This is
And we want you as a celebrity judge on the 14th.
all right.
That's
All right.
at 6
Remind me
o'clock.
before you leave, where I can write this down,
but-
and I'll come do it for you,
Does
Mayor.
that mean he gets to eat?
I'll come.
Yeah.
That's
It
what
means-
I'm doing.
Okay, well, then he said he'll
Wait,
commit
hold on,
to
we're
it.
looking at this.
Oh, boy.
All right, now this
That's
is
dangerous.
This is something the winner
That's first
gets.
place.
Right. Everybody who wins gets a hunk of money and a cleaver.
And a cleaver.
says
That's pretty cool. It's written on it.
First place 2017 pork butts for the Golden Leaf Festival barbecue cook-off. That is awesome.
That's pretty good. A little pig on it, a little emblem and all that, and it looks good on it. All right, now can people still get in the parade?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Still working for the parade?
Yep.
Mhm.
So
Go to the
that
city
same thing,
website.
check that website if you want to get in the parade
Right.
and do this, because y'all normally have how many entries for that?
We get close to 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a good 45 minutes to an hour.
I was
they
about
can
to
line up where to watch it.
All up
and
and down Main Street.
All up down
yeah.
Main?
That's what it's about, bringing people downtown.
And now,
We still have vendors
Right.
available.
We're still
Vendors.
taking food vendors and arts and crafts. Go back to the Mullins
Go back.
website.
check it out.
All the information is
Yeah.
right there.
That's
It's
right.
Thanks, Mayor.
Always a pleasure, Cecil.
You know that,
Thank
buddy.
you. And we'll see you
Been
guys in a
friends for
few
a long
weeks.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Stick around. We've got more coming up.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we got some guys from North Carolina, and we're talking about the Shriners Truck and Tractor Pull. It's coming up to Lumberton this weekend.
That's right.
So we're going to find out all about it. It's happening at the fairgrounds.
That's right. All right, let's hear about it, guys. Go for it.
We're the longest running pull in the state of North Carolina. It's been around a long time, since the 70s, and we also sanctioned by the National Tractor Pullers and United Pullers of Carolinas. Jimmy Thigpen here with me today. He's one of the pullers. He drives one of them little mini rods.
He drives
all
a
right.
mini. Really,
Yes.
Jimmy? Now,
Yes.
how, can it pull? What kind of weight can it pull?
Weight transfer machine we pull transfers 13,000 pounds. But we can't weigh, on the scales loaded and ready to go, we weigh 2,050 pounds.
Yeah.
But we're toting upward of 2,500 horse plus on horsepower.
All right, that's what we're looking. There's one there.
That's a super stock
That's
tractor.
a super stock.
Yep.
Yeah. And there's a truck. They got a little bit of
Light-
everything.
That's a light four-wheel drive.
Yeah, that's light four-wheel drives.
Two-wheel drives with blown engines in them.
Man.
This is so fun.
So it's a lot of, and it
That's-
lasts how many hours?
That's
we
a
talking?
modified. It'll
That's-
last three and a half hours at least.
Yes.
Oh man, it's gonna be right there at the camp.
Four-wheel drives with the big racing engines in them, Sonny's engines in them.
Now people people
Super
love
farm.
to come
That's
out.
a 16-year-old kid driving that one.
That's what I was going to say. The kids love this
And that's
as well.
a female driving that super farm.
That's right. It
There
sure
you go.
is.
They're cousins. They're 1 and 2 in the points right now.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
So this is a national points championship all over.
Well, it's the state of North Carolina, yes, sir.
Okay.
That's the mini mods.
There's what Jimmy drives.
So that's what you drive, something like that, or is
Yes.
that yours?
No, that's not mine.
Oh, okay.
That's the
Something
same
like-
thing right
Yeah,
there.
that's Larry Flood. He also works on the Gravedigger monster
He come off
truck.
the Gravedigger
Oh,
team.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, now big that motor. How big's that motor in there?
Largest, a blower motor, and largest we can have is 575 cubic inch. Aspirated motors, 650 cubic inch. And
They pull that weight distributor thing the way it's pretty
Yeah.
cool the way it does, and that's what brings those tractors
Brings them up like that.
yeah,
Very
we're,
cool.
We're limited to blower sizes, overdrives on the blowers. Like our class is 1471, and we're limited to a 45% overdrive on the blower.
Yeah.
Which that's supposed to control our horsepower a little
All right,
better.
now it's running, what, Friday and Saturday? Is that it?
Yes.
Friday
what
and
time
Sa-
Friday night start?
First hook will start about 7 o'clock. Gates open at 5.
Okay.
And of course, there are advance sale tickets available
Great.
for $15, $20 at the
Anybody
gate.
can
All right.
come, right?
Anybody?
Yes.
Bring the
Yeah.
kids, bring your
Thanks,
family.
And we're raising funds to buy a van to transport the kids back and forth to the
For the
Shriners
Shriners.
Hospital.
We thank you all.
Fantastic.
Thank you, guys. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. The Grand Strand Miracle League is getting ready to kick off their fall season coming up on September the 6th. That is Thursday, right?
That's right.
All right.
There's going to be baseball, barbecue, and a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You get to watch these kids play, I promise you. Donald's with us now, and Donald, let's talk a little bit about the opening Thursday.
Yeah, it's our second biggest game of the season. Our spring opener is our biggest, but the fall season opener with South Atlantic Bank, we thank them for their sponsorship of this game, is always something our players look forward to because we don't see our players during the summer. You know, we take the summer off, so we only do spring and fall. So me as the announcer, I look forward to just seeing the kids. I'm sure they've grown, and the kids just, trust me, they smile and it's just an amazing place.
I was about to say, they are probably so excited to get back.
You know, they run through the gate. They absolutely run through the gate. Sometimes you can't keep them away from the bats and the balls until the game starts, but that's what it's all about.
That's part of it,
That's what it's all about.
Now, several years back, I took part in the opening, and I tell you, to watch these kids, they do smile so much, because a lot of these kids would never get a chance to play ball if it wasn't for this.
Absolutely. I mean, this is the best thing, I think, in Myrtle Beach.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And then there's Coastal Carolina baseball right there. They are going to be the special guests for opening night.
Correct. Yep. They come every game in the fall. So
they do.
They come every game in the fall.
And there's a website you can go there and find out more about it. Now, the public, they can come and watch this.
Absolutely.
Yeah, who can
We're
come?
always welcome. You're always welcome at the Grand Strand Miracle League Field on 33rd Avenue, behind Pepper Gettings, adjacent to Doug Shaw Memorial Stadium.
All right.
And they're going to be playing. They'll play. How long? What time does it start?
Starts at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock?
First pitch is at 6 o'clock. We'll be done about 7:30.
7:30. Now, you doing the announcing, Tom?
I do the announcing for the Miracle League, yes.
Well, that's pretty good, buddy.
I have a lot of fun.
Hey, I tell you, this first time I did this thing, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Just so amazing, these kids hugging you, and they thank you so much for helping them.
They're so excited.
They have so much. They give so much.
Absolutely. The kids are, that's what this program is all about, is about the kids.
Now, to get into the game, is there a ticketed cost, and does that go back
No,
to
there's
that?
not
It
a
is
ticketed
free.
cost. It is free. We do have a concession stand that sells drinks, and all that money
Perfect.
goes right back into our program.
That's right. You want to thank the sponsor? Who's the sponsor?
South Atlantic Bank is the sponsor of our opening game.
All right. We want to thank them for taking part in making this happen for the kids.
And right there, the
Okey-doke.
website, grandstrandmiracleleague.com. I'm sure the schedule is up.
Absolutely.
There, people can check it out, see how they can, even if you can't make it to the game, a donation, I'm sure, is always appreciated.
Thursday night, September 6th, opening night. Thanks, Tom.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us. Stick around. Guess what?
Pizza is
Pizza!
coming up.
We'll be right back.
And welcome back, everybody. Tomorrow is National Cheese Pizza Day. And guess what? We're celebrating it today with Uncle Mikey.
That's right, right down there in Merle's Inlet, one of the best Italian restaurants that we have. Right down there on Business Merle's Inlet. Mike, you know, you've been making pizzas for a long time. How long have you been making pizzas?
Almost 50 years back in Boston, Mass.
Okay, so
he started in Boston.
So he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your cheese pizza. Why is this different from any other place?
Well, the pizza we make it here, it's really, we put the best, the pizza dough, we make it fresh, and the cheese is fresh. We don't mix anything different than anyone else. And all it's grandmother recipes.
Wow.
All right. And I'm telling
I tell you, you do have a little Italian in you, I can tell.
Yeah, a little bit.
When you start talking.
A little bit. Now, you guys do a great cheese pizza, but you can get a pizza with whatever you want on it, right?
Absolutely. And we're adding now another two things to the menu. We're adding the pizza ball. A lot of people, they don't eat the
crust.
Yeah. So they just want the topping on it.
All right.
Yeah, that's good.
And
all right, we're going to move on to Zamboni.
I want to know what this is. This is a stromboli.
Stromboli. I call it Zamboni.
A Zamboni.
Yeah, this is the stromboli. It's come with all kind of meats, and we can do any topping you want on it because it's everything is fresh. We don't have any frozen stuff.
And you got sauces with it also.
And you get the sauce always on the side. And the stromboli come with sausage, meatball, ham, and pepperoni.
I can't. I'm telling you guys, it is fantastic. All right, Uncle Mikey's right down there. Business. Murrells Inlet. Thank you for being with us. Guess what you get to do?
And
thank you, everybody.
Guess what? You
get
to
wave. That's it. We're out of here.
Bye.
Thanks for tomorrow.
Pizza for everybody.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
And coming up in just a few minutes. And coming up in just a few minutes, the 7th Annual Book 'em Writers Conference up in North Carolina. We'll be talking about it.
That's right. And also some changes that are happening for the Chapin Library right there in Myrtle Beach. We're going to find out all about what's going on.
And the Food Pantry with the Community Center for Myrtle Beach will be giving out food twice a month and trying to also get a clinic set up. We'll tell you about that.
We also have a local author on the show. All that and more. Sit back, relax, and we will see you in just a few minutes for Carolina and Company Live at noon. Hey everybody, coming up today, we've got some regulars on the show. Amy from A Oak Farms is here talking all about fall and Christmas coming up.
That's right, and Tom is here with Coastline Pet Supply telling you about pets, food, a little bit of everything.
All right, and the annual 9/11 event right there at the Dead Dog Saloon is coming up again. We're going to find out all you need to know to go have a great time.
And Kind Keeper Animal Rescue is here with a pet you can adopt. All that and so much more coming up right here in just a few minutes.